Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's...
Gets his head on it! De Bruyne going vertical. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And this is Rooney. Rooney. Now there's a fine ball. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah. Swung over, Foden is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk opts for safety. Oh, he's burst through. It's Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Dixon. Now it's Cantona. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Drogba. And he's straight offside. Neither side yet able to find the net. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out of play. Dixon. Rooney. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction.
Cantona! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Quickly taken. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful strike.
Climbs up big! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That has ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. Yehi. Looking for the run. And this is Rooney. Rooney gets through on his own. Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Haaland! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Oh, good spread. And this is Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bernardo Silva. Goes looking wide. Foden tries looking up for options on the left.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a searching pass. Vardiol calmly anticipates. That's a little off target, and he's intervened well there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And we are back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
De Bruyne has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now, can they get him away? Cross goes in there. Firmly met. And they're back on the ball again. Vardiol. Foden. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Rooney pinches it off him. Threads one in. Now it's Foden. Drilled in low.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he's through, it's one-on-one! So much time and space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira does well to get it back. And that has put paid to that. Vieira. It's Drogba! Oh, taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
After 62 minutes.
Drogba at his razor-sharp best now. Drogba.
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field is
Alexander-Arnold.
number 15, Watkins.
De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yaya Toure. Cantona is onto this. Back into the middle. Cantona! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got full. Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Gehi pressing high and with purpose. Drogba with the foul. Oh, terrible pass. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Really well taken goal. They are are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He has found the way through. He's found the way through. Drives it in. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Edison, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field, number 17, Erdegaard. Number 21.
Off the post.
Roberto Firmino.
McAllister. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Haaland. And Gvardiol sends it crossfield. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivery from Fitz. A mighty effort! Oh, it needed better placement. Yaya Toure. That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. So header! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Ferdinand. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, that has not gone well. McAllister looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. And here's Watkins. Rooney. Cantona. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Rooney. What a sense! And another try! Oh, there was plenty on that. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister gets over an intercept. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Tries to play it through. Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. And he's managed to get rid. Newcastle with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Guardiola has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Can he get on the end of this? Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. That is good alertness. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mohamed Salah. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a throw. Ruben Dias. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Here's Rodri. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Foden. Now here's the delivery. And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ruben Dias. Ake. Odegaard. Fernandes.
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, can he get onto this? Saka has it out wide and in space. Ødegaard. Van Dijk. McAllister. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Nunez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That ball looks a good one. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there's the clearance. Vardiol made a good run there. Foden goes pelting down that left-hand side. Played in by Foden, and the keeper beats it away. Taken back almost at once. Rodri, played out to the right. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. We are into overtime. Looking to play him in, spread it left. Ball driven towards the far post.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Van Dijk.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 9,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Ake. Under an awful lot of pressure. Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he's there to retrieve it. Matheus Nunes. Played into the middle. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And here's Gordon. Ambitious ball here. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Foden. Over to the left. Here's Haaland.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! And still, we await the first breakthrough. He's shifting through the gears here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, This ended up in no man's land. Saka showing great feet there. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Nunez, delivered with swing. That's a decent clearance. Rodri, challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's let fly. Now who's going to be first to this?
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Watkins.
Doku has it in a wide position. Success! And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Haaland. McAllister. Bernardo Silva. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Knocks it into space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's a sharp little ball here. And again, it's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. He has spurned it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Saka. Zirkzee. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Eyeball to eyeball with
Rodri.
the goalkeeper.
Coming on the field is number 18, Casemiro.
And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Newcastle have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Elanga. It's a searching pass. And that could set him on his way.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Matches Nunes, attempts a clearance. So their fourth quarter of the game.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Tries a deft little ball. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Gives it back. Now it's Watkins. Lovely bit of skill. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out. Well played.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the referee